Alright guys, so today I'm going to talk to you about determinants and how to find the determinant of a matrix. The determinant is simply a numerical value that has a lot of practical applications when it comes to matrices. There are three ways to say find the determinant of matrix A using mathematical symbols. So one is this. You'll see DET and then parentheses whatever matrix you're going to use. You'll also see with these, they kind of look like absolute value symbols. So it looks like absolute value, but we read that the determinant of matrix A. And then the last one is they will use those like absolute value kind of looking symbol, but they'll actually stick the matrix inside of it. And so all three of these mean the determinant of matrix A. So how do you find the determinant, and then what's it helpful? What does it help us do? So again, you don't need to copy all of this down because I'm going to post these notes on Canvas too, so you can go back and look at it. So let's look at this first example over here. We're going to find the determinant of matrix A, and this is matrix A right here. The determinant is really simple, and we found the determinant using the diagonals. Okay, so you start in the top left corner and you multiply these two diagonals. So 6 times 5 is 30 minus, it's always a minus right here. I'm going to do that in a different color so that it sticks out to you. Minus, and then you go to the other diagonal. 1 times 2, which is 2. So the determinant of matrix A is 30 minus 2, or 28. Okay? Same deal over here with matrix B. Okay? The determinant of matrix B is this first diagonal, 5 times 4, which is 20, minus, and then go the other direction. You have to be careful here because we got double negatives going on. So minus a negative 21, which makes the determinant of matrix B 41. Okay? I want you to try 3, and I'm going to be quiet for just a minute and let you figure out 3, and then we'll check it. Okay, for matrix 3, we're going to multiply this first diagonal, so negative 2 times 8 is negative 16, minus, go the other diagonal, which is negative 4 times negative 7, or positive 28. So we have negative 16 minus 28 is negative 44. Okay? Alright, so that's just how you find the determinant of a 2 by 2. It's really simple. Diagonal, top left diagonal, minus bottom left diagonal. Really simple, okay? You can only find the determinant of square matrices. I should probably say that. 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 4 by 4, etc. Alright, so you can also, I can also throw a variable in there and ask you to solve, okay? So this one actually is just an equation when we find the determinant. You know, the double lines right here, the double lines mean find the determinant, or saying the determinant of this matrix is equal to 25. So figure out what x is if we know that piece of information. So 3 times 6 is 18, minus, go the opposite direction, negative 1 times x is negative 1x, equals 25. Okay, so let's do some work on this equation. Now it's really simple. This is 18 plus x equals 25, minus 18 from both sides, and we get x equals 25 minus 18 is 7. Okay, so I can't ask you to solve for an equation or solve for a missing variable within a matrix. And we kind of did a little bit of that with the adding, subtracting, and multiplying. Okay, so that would be 7. Now, what if it's bigger than a 2 by 2? So 2 by 2s are easy. 3 by 3s are a little bit more complicated. They're not terrible, but they're a little bit more complicated. So notice it's not just this diagonal here, the 5, 2, 2 diagonal, minus the 1, 2, 2 diagonal. What we have to do is create 3 diagonals, okay? So to do that, we're going to rewrite the first 2 columns. That's a 0 right there, 5, 0, 1, negative 4, 2, negative 10. Okay? So first step is always to rewrite those first 2 columns. Then we're going to use our diagonals. Okay, so we have 5 times 2 times 2, which is 20. Now, I have not changed directions yet, so this is still a plus sign. Negative 4, negative 3, positive 1 is 12, plus 1, 0, negative 10 is 0. I will tell you right here that you guys tend to skip right over that 0, so be careful, you are multiplying those together. Okay, now I want you to do the opposite. So start with this diagonal and move across and get those 3 numbers. Okay, so try that one. Okay, so that 1, 1, 2, 1 diagonal is a 2, plus negative 10, negative 3 is 30 times 5 is 150, and then 2 times 0 times negative 4 is 0. Okay, now it's just a simple problem. 20 plus 12 is 32, minus 2 plus 150 plus 0 is 152. That makes it negative 120. Okay? Alright, so now I want to show you how you can do this on your calculator. Okay, so everybody needs a graphing calculator. And I want to show you this one on the graphing calculator. So you're going to have to excuse, I'm going to flip back and forth with screens for just a minute. I want you to do this one on your graphing calculator. So, alright, so I'm going to open up my graphing calculator.